Now we will discuss a first theorem, superposition theorem. What it states? It states that the response in any element is the algebraic sum of responses caused by individual element acting alone. Here response means what? So response is nothing but a unknown voltage or unknown current, or what you are going to calculate, that is nothing but a response. Now this response or response in a one element is the algebraic sum of responses caused by individual elements acting alone. That means only one element should act at a time. What about other elements or other sources? Voltage source must be short circuited and current source must be open circuited. Okay. Now to explain or to understand this, I will take one example here. Now in a family, you are there and your father and your mother and your sister and your uncle. Daily they will give you some money. Father will give you 100 rupees, mother will give you 50 rupees and sister will give you 50 rupees and also uncle will give you 150 rupees. Now what is the total amount you have? You have 100 rupees which is given by father, you have 50 rupees which is given by mother, you have 50 rupees which is given by sister and 150 rupees which is given by uncle, and your total amount is 350 rupees. What you have done? You have done you have taken a sum of all the money. Okay, that means you have four sources. Each source is giving some response. Okay, sum of all the response is nothing but your total response. Are understanding me? Now I'll take one example. Okay, now a simple example, 6 volts, here 8 ohms is there, here 4 ohms is there, and this is 3 ampere. Here we have to calculate voltage across 4 ohm resistor. Okay. What here something is there, individual element acting alone. For example, here I'll ask one question. What is the share of father means? What will you do? You will say 100 rupees is the share of father. What you are doing? You are neglecting remaining amount and saying 100 rupees. Likewise, here individual element acting alone means you have to consider one source and neglect another source. Neglecting means replace that source by its equivalent resistance. Current source is open circuited, voltage source is short circuited. At a time you have to consider only one source. Okay. Now case 1. I am considering voltage source and current source is replaced by open circuited, and redraw the diagram. It is the open circuited, and this is 8 ohm and this is 4 ohm and this is 6 volts. I want to calculate voltage here. I will take it as a V1. Okay, according to voltage division rule, V1 is nothing but total voltage into 4 by 4 plus 8. Total voltage is 6, 4 by 12, and what is the voltage value here? It is 2 volts, 24 by 12, and it is 2 volts. Now case 2, I am considering current source and voltage source is short circuited, and redraw the diagram, and it is short circuited, and I have a current source of 3 ampere and it is 8 volts and this is 4 ohm. I want to voltage here, this is V2. Okay, tell me what is V2 value? V2 value is nothing but 4 into current flowing through 4 ohm resistance. What is current flowing through 4 ohm resistance? Use current division rule. Total current into opposite resistance by sum of those two resistances. 3 into 8 by 8 plus 4, it is 2 ampere. Then voltage across 4 ohm is 4 into 2, 8 volts. Now algebraic sum of responses is nothing but total response, and voltage across 4 ohm is nothing but response caused by voltage source plus response caused by current source, that is nothing but 2 plus 8, 10 volts is the answer. Okay, this is a simple example to know the superposition theorem.